Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Horizon, where we are. Well, I got bored of exploring San Francisco. I've literally got one of the vistas left. Wrong button. I've got the vistas left to do, but I have to fly to the top of a tower to do it. So, we're going to proceed with Gemini.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Why are you so quiet?
So, about Beta. She's been through so much.
You have both different...
Let's go to Gemini.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Obviously, this is to try and capture Hephaestus. So we'll see how it goes. Also, how are they all just completely calm with riding chargers? I swear to God, if Erend and Aloy don't end up together by the end of this, I'm going to be so pissed off. Because he's literally the most loyal companion in the world, and you can tell he loves her. And she's just like, but I have to go and save Gaia. It's all about Gaia. It's like, so when Gaia's back, yeah. I know, but aww. Sisters forever. Even though part of me thinks Beta is that she's not telling us something. Yeah. Wow, that looks very stable. They could have put it on a flat ground.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Oh.
Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
Containment.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engage.
Uh-oh.
Defenses. Directive. Neutralize.
Machines are on their way.
Well, what sort of machines?
Get ready.
Here they come!
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it!
Be careful. Won't be needing that weapon.
Stay back!
I took a boulder for you. Bad kitty. Bloody fly! I'm trying to fight here, and I've got a fly. It's just like, I want to be your friend now. The problem we're trying to record in the spring. Or, you know, we could just kill it.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
They're fine.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe, Varl.
What?
On my life.
How is that come? The fucking fly! I'm trying to record a video here, and the fly is just like, I'm gonna land on your face. Hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna take a seat right here. I don't know why it's from the south. Oh, typical.
Okay, let's see.
So that's where the gun went.
Damage.
Oh no, it's up here.
First things first.
Ah, we couldn't go this way before.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding.
Oh, why do I get the feeling it's going to be hiding in a thunder jaw or something? Up! I did not realise there was a hole. Thank God for the fast load times of a PS5. Ah, it's because it deleted the path.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. Those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Yeah. Well, I recognise that for a start. That's a death machine in there.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them. Those machines are in a hurry.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
Lots of little machines. Great.
Just... Okay.
should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first. Time to let go. I'm here.
Right in the face. Long legs, leap lashes. Shut up. Up we go. Oh. Grimholds.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what
I got them all.
That was literally 10 seconds.
Control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
I will get over this hump.
Energy containment thing saves override.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Screw it.
Alright. Need to draw Hephaestus out of here.
There should be
Got it.
Yeah, I saw.
Autonomous defenses deployed.
Fellow back.
Oh, here we go again.
That just isn't good. I'll try to get your access back.
Is there another one? Of course, right on. There we go.
Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Should work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Now I've got to face whatever it was building in that pool of goo. I'm calling Death Machine. Oh! That was dangerously close. Yeah, the fact that you've got these right next to the boss room.
Aye, big open space, lots of supplies.
I got a bad feeling about this. S Mark 1. Slaughter Spy!
Scan it first. This thing's on its legs and broken. I think it's charging up.
It's a Slaughter Spy that doesn't have any weapons other than the plasma and the tail. It doesn't have the fin weapons.
Got its tail. Gonna drop the heavy weapon.
I don't need it.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
You did it!
Good. Stand by.
It's got no loot!
I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
What a bitch! Yeah, because it didn't have its fin weapon. It's a lot easier.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. I couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
What? There's never a good sign when they're being all, like, complimentary of each other. It's like, we did it! Oh, we're gonna be best friends forever! Bad guy comes out of nowhere, wipes one of them off the face of the planet.
Aloy, the core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Damn it, I better keep up with this new girl.
Eli, look.
Override code for Sunwings. Yep, called it.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're
Ow.
Ooh,
Oh, Val. Sorry, buddy. It's been nice knowing you.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Yep.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Okay. I'm assuming she's the one that helped Beta. Or who was nice to Beta when she was growing up. What the hell's going on with Aloy's hair?
I don't know.
Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
Well, Trinity, I would like some explanation.
You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
So, that's nice.
What is all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
The toilets still work. Showers look like they still work.
What is this?
Just a
It's a
few
museum.
favorites from my collection.
Oh,
Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
well, that's... I believe that's from the Senate House in Rome. That looks like it's from... I want to say that looks Greek rather than Roman.
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
I had to save things from her, the beautiful paintings.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys.
I don't
The
know,
face
I'd
is
probably say
bright
some
and
art.
defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Maybe not this one. That's
Rembrandt's The
extremely
Night
big.
Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Ah, okay. That's where I am. Yeah, she saved a lot of Roman architecture.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
Damn.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Atlas.
Weight on his shoulders.
Oh yeah, he's holding up the world.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief.
Pandora.
It's hard to watch her suffer.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's
What?
nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment.
What's in the vault? Oh.
There you are. Feeling better? How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on HEPHESTUS, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
I've been to this building before.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Aloy, she's made
Quite
muffins.
simply, this.
Stop arguing and eat the fucking muffin. Do you have any idea how red they are?
You repaired it?
Oh.
But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Just sit down and eat the fucking muffin. She's made biscuits as well. You're 1,000 odd years in the future, everything's been destroyed, and she's made fucking muffins.
Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia
And
at
coffee.
all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that.
Oh.
But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
Yeah,
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
It's an EMP.
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh were cut down outside. My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
First Varl. Now Hekarro and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
Oh.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Aww.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Yes.
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Wait, my friend.
What are those?
And I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Huh.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Ah, there we go. Now I can fast travel. Right, so... I'm looking for a sunwing spot around here. There. very square-looking sky for a second. Right, now, it was up here, wasn't it? Oh no, I have to return to the base first. Okay. So return to the base first, then we can learn to fly.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
I better go talk to them about Val.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Yep.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Hang on, I've got unspent skill points. 3 I've got an upgrade now. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she's pregnant. Seems to be the way the story is going.
Yes, Galanante.
She's un get plagante. She's pregnant.
Over here, Emily.
God, it's been ages since I watched that video.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and further east to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Called it.
I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Question.
Oh.
Where did they get the candles? That's a lot of wax.
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. I'll use it on the sunlight and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Yeah. So craft the override first. And then that would probably be it for this episode, because we've done a lot this episode. I mean, we captured Hephaestus, we lost Hephaestus and Gaia and Beta. We had a nice little powwow with Varl. Varl died. As quite often happens in this game. think that's all of the overrides learned. That is. I now know every override.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Right. But we will go... Oh! I didn't mean to pause. I paused it like that, and I'll give Aloy. Oh my god, she's got the Kratos face paint, and the way her hair is actually it looks like she's cosplaying as Kratos. Right. Anyway, before I get distracted again, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content like it. As always, there'll be a link to the full playlist in the description, and I hope to see you next time. Adios.